YouTube. All right. Week 1 predictions video. Did one last week. I'm trying to do one every single week this season. That would be good. Joined in with Peso and LP this week. Both y'all say something. Say, hear your voice.
Yo.
All right. Super simple week this week. We're just going to do Players of the Week, Heisman Watch. I'll briefly look at the top 25, and then we'll get into the games. Let's start with the Heisman Watch. So this Utah running back continues to lead the way. Actually, there's no changes across the board. Utah running back, Tennessee's quarterback and receiver, Merklinger and Matthews. And then the running backs from South Carolina and LSU, Johnson and Berry. Neither of which had 100 yards rushing last week. So moving on to the top 25. Only a couple people played last week. We only had like 9 games or something like that, so it doesn't look like there's a whole lot of change here. The top 5 is still Ohio State, USC, South Carolina, Kansas, and Kentucky. Looks like how many users we got in here? 10, 15, 16. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 6 CPU teams, so 19 users in the top 25. That's good. Love to see that. Let's get into the Players of the Week. We will start with the National Players of the Week.
Yeah, for the defensive National Player of the Week.
Peso, your mic sounds awful. Can you try like unplugging it and plugging it back in or something?
Can you hear me better?
It just sounded a little robotic.
Yeah, I'm talking about my controller.
Oh, okay. All right, yeah. Go ahead. Try again.
Defensive National Player of the Week is Georgia Tech on Elijah Groves with 11 tackles, 1 interception, and a pick 6.
Yeah, big win for you on the road there at USC, 40-38. What was it, 3 overtimes or something?
It was like 5 overtime, man.
Holy
Defense
shit.
led up for a drive. USC scored 1 second left. Luckily, pulled it out of overtime, got the dub.
Big win, man. Big win.
Yeah, big win.
All right, offensive.
National Player of the Week, we got Eli Holstein with 17 for 22, 450 yards, 7 tutties, 3 carries, 10 yards with a tutty. Had a good week against Cal with a win, 62-35.
Yeah, that one was personal. He had to make sure he scored as much as he could. Moving on to the ACC. We don't have to do Groves again because he was the National Player of the Week.
Offensive Player of the Week, we got YC Rogers, 10 receptions, 185 receiving yards, 1 touchdown, 1 carry, 1 rush yard. Against number 15, Penn State, they took the W 35-27.
Good stuff. Moving on to the Big 12.
For the Defensive Player of the Week for the Big 12, we got Zena Yumila. I don't even know how to say that name.
Yumi Ozula.
Yuzula. He had 4 tackles and 2 sacks last week versus Tennessee.
Offensive Player of the Week for the Big 12, we got Jalen Fowler, 6 receptions, 97 yards, 4 TD.
Damn, he was in the end zone of that Georgia Tech defense like he was born to do it.
Yeah, he got some. I don't know how he kept getting catch.
All right, Big 10.
For the Big 10 Defensive Player of the Week, we got Kingston with Lula Austin with 5 tackles, 1 interception, 1 forced fumble, and 2 fumble recoveries. I don't know if that game played or not.
No, it was not. It was a fair sim.
For the offensive side, we got LaTroy Combs, 6 receptions, 164 receiving yards, 2 receiving touchdowns, 1 carry for 5 yards. It was a forced win for Oklahoma. Damn, CPU just let the man go crazy.
Yeah. CPU defense never got off the bus, man. And finally, the SEC. We don't need to do offense because he was the National Player of the Week.
For the Defensive Player of the Week, we got Marvin Cheddar. He had 5 tackles, 2 interceptions, including a pick 6 and a 45-14 win over Texas.
Good win there. Drop wants to start it off 1-0, and he did. All right, let's go ahead and move on over to these predictions. We will start with the ACC games. All right, so one of the biggest games of the week, if not the biggest game, there's an argument here between a couple of them. The third-ranked South Carolina Gamecocks at 1-0, that's Savon, will be playing the 10th-ranked Tennessee Volunteers, which is dropped. That game is being played in Orlando. It is the Camping World Classic, so it's a neutral site game. For each of these picks, we'll start with Peso and then go LP and then me.
This game gonna be a tough matchup. They played in the playoff last year. It's gonna be undecided. Drop in win last season in the regular season. I like Savon in the close one. I feel like it's gonna be close, 28-24.
I watched both of their games this week. I didn't see anything spectacular on the offensive side from both of them. They pretty much played kind of sound. Davon, he won to defeat his freshman receiver, number 7, so I think that's what dumbed his offense down a little bit, so he may open up a playbook against Drop. But I think I'm going to take Drop 24-27.
Yeah, I think you're right on point, LP. This game is a rivalry game between these two, not just the two teams, and it matters a lot to win this one, especially with Drop having beat Savon last year in the regular season. I think Savon wants to make sure he takes this one. And on neutral site, I think he's going to. I think his defense is going to play well. He'll limit that explosive Tennessee offense, and he'll win the game. Let's go 28-24. South Carolina wins. Moving on. Another ranked versus ranked game. The 11th ranked Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets, a 1-0, that's Peso squad, travel to University Park to Beaver Stadium to play the 15th ranked Penn State Nittany Lions, which are they're 0-1, which is Des. He lost close to Savon last week.
Yeah, it's gonna be a tough game for me. Another tough game on the road. Even quarterback starting. Obviously, I like myself. Hopefully, I can just play perfect. I gotta play perfect. It ain't no excuse for that. I gotta play perfect to win on the road. But obviously, I like myself. I say the score 21-17.
I think y'all gonna have a offensive defensive battle. I think I'm gonna go with you 28-21. I think it's gonna be pretty low scoring. I got you with the pullout though. No diddy.
Yeah, I think low scoring is correct. I don't think you went low enough, though. This is going to be, my dad always says, a defensive slobber knocker. I don't know where he got that term from, but both these two teams play excellent defense. I would say top 5, top 7 in the league. Both of them want to run the football. Neither one of them pass all that much. I think it's going to be extremely low scoring. I've got Penn State winning 14-10. Ooh, let's go 17-14 at home. I think Des will win on a game-winning field goal. Next, we have the 21st ranked Cal Golden Bears at 0-1. That is Morgan's team, playing in Athens against the 0-0 Georgia Bulldogs. That is Tim. Tim had a little bit of a disappointing year last season. I know he wants to bounce back, and he's got a good opportunity here at home versus a ranked team.
Yeah, I know he want to bounce back. I was talking to her early. He said he ready to play. I'm excited to see what he gonna do this year. He said he finally gonna take advantage of the sweet schedule he got. But hopefully, I think he should pull it out, though. I say it's a high-scoring game in this one. It'll probably be 42-35. When Georgia come back with a pick 6 or something like that, to take the lead at the end and win.
Oh, I can't speak on Morg. What I seen, he still trying to get his feet wet. I don't think he's as good as he said he was, but Tim been dodging his smoke, so I don't know. I'm gonna go pretty high scoring game for both of them. I'm gonna go 35-28. I'm gonna go Georgia just because he at home.
Yeah, I think he's got a good chance. Morgan impressed me being able to put up 28 points on Chapo last week. I think his offense is going to be fine. He's just got to adjust defensively. I I think that Tim is going to score some points because of that, but I think that Morg's passing offense is good enough to just barely get it done between the hedges. So give me Cal to win this one. I'll say 35-31 on the road. Next, we have the Arkansas Razorbacks, who haven't played a game yet. That is TLU, traveling to Blacksburg to play the 0-1 Virginia Tech Hokies. They're 19th ranked in the country. That's G's.
Yeah, I got G's in this one. This close one. Arkansas making too many turnovers. G coming out of disappointing loss, but he should have won. I'm sorry, Jason. He should have won if he made
good teams find a way to win. That's all I have to say about that.
Yeah, he should bounce back that week. It shouldn't be no issue that week. I said it's go 30-3.
I don't know if we're going to have another game like Jason did. They out there playing soccer with the damn football. So, I'm gonna go 28-21. I'm gonna give it to G's on that one.
Not just because I played him. And going back to last season, I actually think G's defense has come a long way. And he's got a good team to go around it. I think that he's going to limit TLU's scoring greatly here. I'm expecting let's go 27-7 Virginia Tech win at home and a bounce back. Next, we have the Michigan Wolverines, who have yet to play a game. That's V, traveling to Miami to play the 24th ranked Miami Hurricanes. That's Rob. V has not played a period football game in like 4 years. So it will be really interesting to see how he plays this game. He used to be a dog, but tough game on the road here.
Yeah, tough game on the road. I had to give a nod to Rob just because simply Michigan ain't played the game in 4-5 years, like you said. I just had to get the Rob just 'cause I don't know what I'm going to see from Michigan. I nearly left that team in a great state, so if he just remember anything, he should be good. But I say he got to get the rest out. I'll take Miami in this. It'll probably be 28-7.
Too much know nothing about V, but I can't say too much about Rob. He been missing in action, and then he had a meltdown at the end of last season. So I think it may be closer than what we think it is. So I'm gonna go 35-21 Rob. He's gonna have a bounce back year.
Yeah, I think people are starting to sleep on Rob. If he would just fucking recruit more, he would have a lot better team. I think that he'll have a good game here. He'll win relatively comfortably. I expect V to kind of come around towards the end of the game and start figuring some things out again. But give me Miami to win this one 35-14 over Michigan. Let's go 28-14. Next, we have the 12th ranked Florida Gators at 1-0. That's Gabe traveling to Fort Worth to play the 0-1 TCU Horned Frogs. That is Leslie. Leslie did not play his game last week, so this is his first game in a while. They're underway, and they didn't stream because they both suck. So, predictions on it.
Yeah, I like Florida in this one, 59-21.
Yeah, Peso, I like this. I'm gonna go 49-14, Peso.
Yeah, I think both of you are right on track here. A lot of points for Florida, but the defense is just not there enough to keep Leslie from scoring two. I'll go 56-21. Florida wins. Next, we have a highly anticipated matchup between the Clemson Tigers, which is E-Fly. He hasn't played a game yet. Travel to Death Valley to play the 8th-ranked LSU Tigers at 1-0. That's Chapo. The last time these two teams faced off was on a neutral site, and E-Fly won the game. So Chapo's got a lot to prove. This one was definitely circled on the schedule.
Yeah, it's going to be a good game, another good rivalry matchup. But I like LSU in this one. He already done played the game this season. E-Fly going to have to get the rest out and get adjusted to the new players and stuff like that. I feel like it'll be close in the first half, but LSU pulls it out. I said it's go something like 42-21.
Go Chapo. I'm gonna go. Yeah, Peso. I like this score. I'm gonna go 42-21 to LSU.
Yeah, I think Eflot's cold, and I'm kind of expecting a meltdown in this one. I'm expecting a couple turnovers on the road. Chapo just played, so he's warmed up again and played throughout the postseason. I think LSU's going to win this one. I'll go 45-14 over Clemson. Louisville's getting a forced win over Notre Dame because Dell is out of town until Monday for the holidays. So we move to the Big 12. We have the 1-0 Oregon Ducks. That is led by Coach Reese. Travel to Boulder to play the 6th-ranked Colorado Buffaloes, which is Dean.
Yeah, I like Colorado in this one. I ain't seen Reed play too much. I like Dean in this one. 9-21.
Yeah, I like Dean in the too. I'll go 35-7.
Dean holds the 4th longest home win streak in the league right now at 8 games. He's done extremely well at winning those games at home. So I think he'll continue that streak here with a win. Reese has impressed me. I think he's getting better every week. People don't talk about him as much because there's a lot of killers in this league, but he is improving. I'll go Colorado wins this one 35 to. Let's go 38-21. Colorado wins.
He's not a bad defensive user. Offense just not that
Yeah,
good.
he just got to limit the turnovers, and I think he'll be a lot better. And what is the biggest game of the week, if you ask me? The 4th-ranked Kansas Jayhawks, led by Coach Ryan, have yet to play a game. Travel to Columbus to the Shoe to play the number 1-ranked Ohio State Buckeyes, which is Hayden, also yet to play the game.
Oh, yeah, it's going to be a good matchup right here. It's going to be close, but I like Hayden. I feel like Hayden going to have something up his sleeve. I know they had a chat in the Upworld after the last game, so I feel like Hayden got something up his sleeve this year. Give me Ohio State 28-24.
I'm gonna go with Ryan 35-21. Like, to me, Hayden defensive line saved his ass a
Yes.
lot. I don't
Yes.
think he's just a great, like, actual, playmaking user to make a difference in the game. But if Ryan can stop the RPO, he's gonna take the win. So I'm gonna go 35-21. Ryan.
Yeah, I agree completely about the defensive line. Just took the words out of my mouth. Ryan's going to want to run the football. He's got a really good running back. He's got a good offense in general. I'm a little worried about him being able to stop Hayden just because his defense isn't very good. So I'm expecting high scoring here, but Hayden just doesn't beat Ryan. For whatever reason, he just doesn't beat him. I'll go with Ryan winning on the road here, 42-35. Yeah, 42-35. Next, we have the 2nd-ranked USC Trojans at 0-1. That is Dave. Traveled to College Park to play the 1-0 Maryland Terrapins, which is Chap.
Yeah, I like Dave bouncing back, and then we took a tough loss in 5 OT last week versus me. I feel like the Stars will be out in the 4th quarter. Give me Dave 56-7.
I'm gonna take Dave. I'll go 49-7.
Yeah, I think Dave wins here. He's getting a lot better. You can see each game. I think he's going to win this game really easily. I think Chap is going to be cold, struggle to score, throw some picks. So give me USC to win this one. I'll go 38-10 on the road. Next, we have the 13th-ranked Texas A&M Aggies at 0-1. This is Chevy squad traveling to Starkville to play my 1-0 Mississippi State Bulldogs.
Yeah, another one matchup. Chevy been doing decent this year. I think he made it to a bowl that season. I haven't watched any of the streams, but I think it'll be a close matchup. Jason, if you play like he did last week, I feel like Texas A&M might win, but I give you the home nine. You'll bounce back the week, make some correction from the mistakes you made last week, and I give you the win 28-13.
I'm going Texas A&M.
You're an asshole.
49-7. I'm gonna go I'm gonna go Mississippi State, man. I'm gonna go. I'll go 35-7 State. I'm at 35-21. Um, I don't think. Well, last season Texas A&M didn't have a lot of depth on this chart, so I don't think he had the caliber players to be able to stick with you. But it's about scheme. So we'll see.
Yeah, I don't blow anybody out whenever I play them. Just the way I play the game. So he's going to run the football too. I struggle to stop the run. If we do that again this week, don't be surprised if I'm having to win in the fourth quarter again. We've got to fix things. I got to do a whole new different defensive playbook at some point because this shit is not working. I'm expecting to win because I'm at home, especially. I'm the better user. Just limit the turnovers. Let him make mistakes. We win comfortably. I'll say 20. Let's go 28-14. State beats Texas A&M, or 28-17.
And being for a dog fight, he got I think like two good running backs and two good quarterbacks they can run. That's
Yeah,
a big forte. So
yeah. The biggest problem about my team is we can't stop the run. It's always been like this every year. And now I got defensive ends with like good shed, good play rec. Still doesn't change shit. All right, Big Ten. Moving on. So we've done all these games. Oh, except two. So last two games. We have the Vanderbilt Commodores at 0-1, led by Freeway, travel to Seattle to play the 0-1 Washington Huskies, led by Jazz. We're going to find a lot out about Freeway with this game. Last week he got his ass handed to him by Gabe, so I know he wants to bounce back.
Yeah, this will be a 10 right here just to see if he can just play with any user. I'm going to get a nod to Vanderbilt just because I don't know what to expect from Jazz. I feel like Vanderbilt, they probably be his week where he can do all that talking in the chat, claiming he good and all that after he get a win. I'll get a nod to Vanderbilt in this. I think the score will be 35-31.
I'm taking that. So I'm going. I'm going 28-21 Jazz. I think she always plays sound. She may make two or three mistakes that cost her because she like to be over aggressive sometimes. But I think if she slow the game down, she fucking pull out the win.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be a close game either way, especially because it's on the road. I think I've played him once before. I don't like his defensive scheme at all. His offense really isn't that bad. Um, I think he wins a close one. I'm gonna say he wins 21-20 over Washington. He'll score at the end of the game or something. Next, our final game, another good game of the week. We have the 16th ranked Missouri Tigers traveling to Lexington to play the 5th ranked Kentucky Wildcats. This is Mike playing at JJ.
Yeah, another good matchup this week. I like Kentucky coming off two back-to-back natties, starting the year right. I like the score to be 48-21 Kentucky.
I hadn't seen Mike defensively. I seen him. The only game I seen him play was against KJ. He played pretty good, but I think I'm gonna take JJ. I'm gonna go 42-14.
Neither one of these two are going to run the football. This might be the two most pass-heavy users in the entire league. So I expect a lot of that, a lot of scoring in this game. JJ's defense is significantly better, I think, and being that he's at home, Mike's going to struggle to make adjustments with his passing game. That's the problem with having a passing offense. When you go on the road, you really get stuck with stock plays a lot more. I think JJ wins very comfortably. I'll say he wins it 42-14 over Missouri. Maybe 42-21. I don't know. That is going to do it for the predictions video. Appreciate everyone who's watching now or is going to watch in the future. Appreciate y'all too for joining in for it. This is a 72-hour advance, everyone, so spend time with your families for Thanksgiving. Don't worry about the game. We will be advancing by 8 p.m. Eastern on Saturday at the latest. Now, that doesn't mean we won't advance earlier if all the games get played, but that's the latest.